Did you ever wonder how a man could build a massive ship with just a divine message and unwavering faith? Well, let's rewind back to a time when humanity was teetering on the brink of moral collapse. Prophet Noah, a man of great faith and conviction, lived during this challenging era. The people of his time were entangled in wickedness, clouded by their misguided worship of idols. Disheartened by the moral decay around him, Noah received a divine message. Allah, in His infinite wisdom, chose Noah to guide these lost souls back to the path of righteousness. The mission was clear. Noah was to warn his people about the consequences of their actions, to urge them to abandon their idols and to worship only Allah. Despite the enormity of the task, Noah was undeterred. He was a beacon of hope in an era shrouded in darkness. So, Prophet Noah started his mission, but it was not going to be an easy journey. Imagine building an enormous ship, not by the sea, but in the middle of a desert. Sounds impossible, right? Yet this was the divine command received by Prophet Noah from Allah. He was instructed to construct a colossal ark, far from any water body. Imagine the bewilderment of the people, their laughter echoing through the vast desert as they watched him labor day in and day out under the blazing sun. The Quran, in Surah Hud, describes this scenario eloquently. It tells us about Prophet Noah's unwavering faith and dedication despite the ridicule he faced. He showed us the true meaning of faith, putting his trust in Allah's plan, even when it seemed illogical to others. He was steadfast, demonstrating the power of faith and the strength of obedience. He taught us that when Allah commands, we should obey, even if the world around us mocks our efforts. Despite the mockery and the seemingly impossible task, Prophet Noah carried on. His faith never wavered. Have you ever seen rain that doesn't stop, that floods everything until nothing remains visible but water and the sky? This is precisely what happened during the time of the great Prophet Noah. The Quran tells us about the onset of a flood so immense that it covered even the highest of mountains. Prophet Noah, a man of immense patience and faith, had been instructed by Allah to construct an ark. When the time came, he filled it with his family and pairs of every kind of animal. Imagine the cacophony, the mix of roars, chirps, and squawks filling the air as they all found their places within the ark. But not everyone was on board. Many of the people Noah had preached to for years refused to believe him. They scoffed at the sight of the ark, a massive structure in the middle of dry land. But their laughter soon turned to fear when the first drops of rain began to fall. The rain was relentless, pouring down in torrents. As the water level rose, so did the panic. People scrambled to higher ground, but it was too late. The same water they had ridiculed was now swallowing up their homes, their land, their world. As the rain poured and the water rose, the ark, guided by Allah, navigated the vast sea that was once dry land. The ark, a symbol of faith and patience, floated atop a world submerged, carrying the seeds of a new beginning. Every story has a lesson, right? So what can we learn from Prophet Noah's story? In the tale of Prophet Noah, we uncover profound teachings that still hold true today. One of the key lessons is the importance of faith. Noah, in the face of ridicule and disbelief from his people, held steadfast in his belief in Allah. His unwavering faith is a powerful testament to us all, showing that faith is not just about believing when it's easy, but holding on even when it's tough. Another lesson we glean from this story is the significance of obedience to Allah's commands. When Allah commanded Noah to build an ark in the middle of a desert, he did not question, he did not doubt. He trusted in Allah's wisdom and obeyed. This obedience, even in the most perplexing of circumstances, teaches us to trust in Allah's plan, even when we can't see the bigger picture. Patience in the face of adversity is yet another lesson from Noah's story. Despite the mockery from his people, Noah remained patient, continuing to invite them to the path of righteousness. His story reminds us that patience is not the ability to wait, but the ability to keep a good attitude while waiting. Lastly, the consequences of disbelief are starkly highlighted. Those who rejected Noah's message faced a devastating flood, a clear warning for those who turn away from the truth. Prophet Noah's story is a testament to the power of faith and obedience. It's a timeless lesson that resonates with us today, reminding us to always trust in Allah's plan